Okay, all right. That's a little weird, but we'll get it right. We'll get it right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Smackdown Penitentiary, the original Smackdown Penitentiary. Because I want to put something in the air that's not there. But I am one of your hosts. The Z is Silent. I'm here with my guy Vic. Vic, we haven't done a show in like like I think all year. I think it's been
This
I
guy.
think it's been like a year. It's close. But I have been dealing with some personal stuff, and it is definitely it's definitely it's been hard on me. So it's
Welcome back.
it's uh
Welcome back.
it's been you know what, I'm gonna say this, and because I don't know if there's anybody that feels like I do, right? So I went through a stroke. So I had a stroke,
Damn.
and the funny thing is I didn't know that I had a stroke. I wasn't you don't it didn't mess with me. I didn't feel nothing. I didn't nothing. And all of a sudden my child's mother said, you know, your words is all slurred when you're texting. You're talking fine, but your words are slurred when you're texting. And she was like, "Go to the hospital," and I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to the hospital." And then, you know, so yep, I had a small part of my brain that just shut down. So yeah,
Damn.
that has been the premise of what has been going on with me. So yeah, it's I'm here now. So
Facts.
everything is up and up. Everything is good. My recovery is good. So
Mm.
um yeah,
Congratulations.
that's
Oh, damn. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So
That's
that's
crazy. Wait, you mad young? Ain't you like 35?
yeah, I'm young. I'm
How
young.
you having a stroke? What are you smoking on?
We don't listen. We don't know. So
Damn. And how you having
we we
Yo, I'm
don't know.
42. You
So
got me scared right now. Like what?
I don't.
How
I
you
don't. I will say you should definitely get yourself checked out.
Fact City,
So
man? Wow.
so it's
Damn.
all different,
I
yo.
mean, but
It's all
thank God, like, you're not like on some Jim Ross, like, you know what I'm saying?
oh
Like,
no, 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 no.
you know
We
what I
we
mean?
good. We
Like,
good.
yeah,
So
yeah.
the only thing is I will say I my thoughts are still not catching up with me sometimes, but I can talk. I can do everything regular.
Mm,
So yeah, smoking is I am not smoking anything.
mm,
So yeah, I had to cut out real quick.
mm.
But I can still drink, but not as much. But anyway, here we go. Let's get into SmackDown. Um, we got a little treat. We got Bianca coming out on SmackDown and looking good, looking
Man,
scrum diddly yumptious. And she
she's
comes
like
out
an
and
in-town girl right now.
comes out. You see, she's got her family, got her mom and pops there, and they chilling. They good. She gets her
Mhm.
love. Um, she gets her love, and then Naomi comes out. And I can't lie to you.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You skipping past the song.
I was about to say the song, but I was about to say
That's
she
the
came out there
song.
after
No,
the
no.
song. I don't even know how you. I don't even know how you pronounce. What is this? You know how the song goes?
I have no idea how that song goes, but I think it's about a football team.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's about like some football team in Tennessee. I
I
mean,
know. I do it after the show.
there really isn't anything major in Tennessee like football or baseball or hockey.
Tennessee's big.
You know,
Tennessee.
is there anything major? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me being a New Yorker, but Tennessee just seems so small town to me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, so I was looking at this. So I'm looking at her then jumping around and dancing and everybody singing the song and it felt like a high school football game. I thought it was cute. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
that's not.
she was so
No,
excited.
no.
You know what I mean? Like she was just singing. She felt like a cheerleader. You know what I mean? Like it was cute. Like
That wasn't no man. No, Tennessee is much bigger than that. No, I'm not.
it really did. Like you know what I mean? I felt like I was
I'm
sitting in the
not.
bleachers. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not. You got the Titans. You got the Titans, right? That's the
Yeah.
Titans.
Oh, facts. Yeah. Yeah. This
Yeah, so
unforgettable
they're
team.
not small.
The
Yeah, they
college
are.
football teams.
Yeah, that college. Yeah.
The
So
college. Okay. Yeah. All
so
right.
they pretty big. So much. Kane is there.
Yeah,
Kane
yeah.
is
Oh yeah, Kane. Yeah,
Kane
Kane.
is Kane is
Yeah,
doing his
thanks.
thing. So
Yeah, Mayor
uh
Kane.
so Naomi comes out and she's talking and still trying to get Naomi to yada yada yada, and Naomi hits a little it wouldn't be good for you, if mom and dad, mom and Bianca's in the wheelchair. Well,
That was
you got to
low.
catch some hands. You got to catch some hands when you got to catch some hands. But be, when she said that, um, she when she said that it wasn't nothing but Lord. You said what?
Odin Valhalla Rising, now available on mobile and PC.
Yeah, thank you.
The hell?
Okay, all right, we back. And so she come out there, and all of a sudden, this Jade comes, and so Jade is already ready to start this thing. She's ready to go. Naya ain't even came to the ring yet, and you know what? Their acting, uh, the acting is bad, but it's 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 like one person acting and then one person not, and then it's like it's Naomi. It's on Naomi.
Nah,
It's on Naomi. It's
nah.
on Naomi.
I give that to Nia Jax. Like she was out there, like really, I'm here. Like I'm taking my time with this. Did you see how she
Nah.
came out mad slow, walking like nothing's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like Nia Jax was just filler in this match. You know what I'm saying? Like this is all about them pushing Jade Cargill. Like this no.
No, I
Yeah.
no,
I mean,
not
and the
beyond
fact that
no.
Naomi won the match was pretty cool. But
That was a surprising. That was very surprising to me. Uh,
no, I
because
mean,
I
not
didn't.
so much.
I thought right here. I thought right here, it was over with. I thought right there it was over with.
I mean, I'm not
And
gonna lie though. If Naomi wins Money in the Bank, I'm here for it.
Jay winning money, man.
I don't think so either. But if she does, yo, I'm here. The fact that they word up because listen, the fact that they took Nia Jax out is perfect because you put Nia Jax in a match like this, you a lot of people. She's basically going to be one of the most dominant people in the match. So now this match, now that she's out, now that Jade's out, you could tell that they clearly got different directions for him. Clearly, that little stare down between Jade and Bianca is probably leading to something. You know what I mean? But Naomi's moving forward, and these two are clearly going to go in a different direction. But the match was kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie.
it was a good opener. I it was for its spot on the
I mean,
show.
the promo was good. Bianca being a cheerleader. You know,
Bianca was not.
come on now, bro.
Bianca,
You know what that
nah,
felt like? It
man.
felt like when Alexa Bliss goes to Ohio and she does OHIO. You know what I mean? Like it felt small town. Like come on.
It was okay. It was for what it was, and she got the dub. I don't like the way the ending. happen. Um, if you could have did it any other way, it was fine, but it didn't make sense for her to get that, and especially for the fact that she it didn't come off smooth. So I think
Yeah,
that's the biggest
yeah.
gripe that I have with the match is it didn't come off smooth at all, and
I
that's that's
mean,
that's on Naomi. That's on Naomi. We know Naya.
I think it's hard
We
to be
we,
smooth with Nia Jax.
but no, it is okay, but Naomi is tired. She's tired, and I say that, and you got three women in the match, and you still can't catch your breath. Like you gotta get your stamina up. She's running, and ain't nothing happening. So
I
that's just
mean,
it's to me.
probably. She's
But
pushing 40, like, you know, she ain't no Funkadactyl.
but
Mm-mm.
um backstage um we get our truth, and he's talking about solo and I don't even know, I can't even call him the bloodline anymore, but still we call him the bloodline, or Solo's guys or whatever. uh
I guess we could just call them the family because that's
that's
all they
that's
say.
it. That's it.
That's all they really say about that now.
But um he's talking to who I don't know. He's talking to somebody invisible, and
Little
uh
Jimmy.
he's talking to Little Jimmy. I didn't know it was Little Jimmy.
Little Jimmy. That's part of his character, bro. That don't go away. I mean, mind you, like our truth is a national treasure. Look at all the creative that can be done with him. He just had this big program with John Cena, and all of a sudden, the next SmackDown, he come out with Little Jimmy and fighting the Bloodline again. Like,
I,
tell
I
me,
already I already knew what was going to happen when he got into a match. His record got to be terrible. Um,
facts, facts.
I thought you was on the show.
Yeah,
Oh, it don't matter if he was a jobber though. The simple fact is he should be high. He should be more ranked than what he is, and he don't have no belts in WWE. The 24/7 title, 24/7.
hmm
You know,
I mean, you know what though? I believe that he's got to be one of the highest paid wrestlers. And just basically for his comedy. Because mind you,
I don't
bro,
think I
this
think I don't think
guy,
he's high
this,
paid.
this
I
guy.
think he's getting a cool mill.
No, I think he probably getting a little bit more than that, but he's probably just not. Because look, even Dolph Ziggler was making a lot of money, and he's been a major jobber. You know what I'm saying? Like he was making about like a good $1.5 million. I wouldn't be surprised if our truth is making at least $2 million. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's making
I'd say that's a good number.
like Roman Reigns money or anything like that.
Oh
No, but
no,
the thing is, it's just that like, look, I've never seen such loyalty to a company outside of the Undertaker. Wow, wow, okay,
hmm.
but like, I've never seen so much loyalty. You know what I mean? And like, and so much use. His comedy is just amazing, and the guy's just a national treasure, man. Like when he goes to the Hall of Fame, it's gonna be something guaranteed. Anyway, we talking too much about our truth. What's
um, he gets well. He put on a match. He didn't get squashed like it was Jacob Fatu, so that was good. But other than that, I could have did without this match. You know,
Oh
he
yeah, no, this is definitely filler.
I could have did without this. But
Mm.
other than that, um, you know what? I'm gonna say that um not Jacob, JC Mateo. Um,
I
I don't like him.
mean, he's
I don't
he's
like him.
just he's making a Samoan Rhino look pretty good. Yeah, I guess.
Listen, in a year he won't. In a year he won't. I don't know. Like he's 40 something already. You got Tonga. You got Tonga Loa. He JC doesn't need to be there. I'm just saying.
Mm.
JC he doesn't fit with them to me. He just doesn't. He doesn't fit the look. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit. But
I really think it's a Polynesian thing. I really think he's from Hawaii, so he fits, and I really think it's that simple. You know what I mean? I don't think I think that's just what they're gonna do. Like just get some Owen guys and put them together. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I
but
think that's literally just what they're gonna do.
but,
If Samoa Joe was still around, then they might do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay. So what do you do if
that's like having a band of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, and you know what I mean. They all just fall under the same umbrella.
they about to have like they gonna end up having 8, 9 people on SmackDown
Probably,
at this rate,
probably.
and at this rate, you got to think if I'm on SmackDown, what the hell spot do I got? Because they got about 6, 7 spots. I'm just saying, like it's Solo was there. He's there. I think that they should just, I mean, make AAA something else, and you know, put some people down there. You got too many people. You got too many people when it comes to the
I
WWE, and
mean, in my opinion, the first person that should go down there is Rey Mysterio.
he's hurt.
No, as a Nick Aldis. You know what I
Um,
mean? I think that
well,
Rey
he,
Mysterio should go down there and be the GM and freaking parlay because like I mean look the LWO thing as much as I love it and I'll go get a LWO shirt because it's representation like it's over it's done you know what I mean like
yeah,
nobody's you know what I'm saying like that whole
yeah,
thing is over so if he were to go I mean like I'm not saying like he has to stop it like because they could still do it but they're not necessarily a faction anymore like that. You feel what I'm saying? So if he were to
yeah.
go to AAA and be like the GM, oh man, I think that should be amazing. Um, but I think you're right. You know what I mean? I think they need to thin out the herd. Maybe send Samoans down there. Maybe send some of them to NXT. You know what I mean? Because NXT is a hell of a lot bigger than it used to be. Or even fuck around and send them to TNA like Trick Williams.
I think Trick is uh, I'm. You got thoughts on Americano?
I think it's hilarious, honestly. You know what I mean? Because Chad Gable, Chad Gable is one of the greatest actors in WWE. His comedic value is just amazing, at the same time, the kind of stuff that he does in the ring is great. The whole thing with Chad Gable being like a luchador, I think he's one of the only people that could pull it off. I think the other person that could pull it off is probably Carmelo Hayes, right? Where you just have this whole situation. So now, if he were to go to AAA and be like this whole heel American, especially now where like America is quote unquote the bad guy all over the world. I definitely think that it will bring some major heat, especially down in Mexico. So I'm here for it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like I think
Yeah,
that heel work with Grande Americano, whatever his name is is not bad because yo, Chad Gable is really really good at getting heat, really good.
I
Like
I just hate it. I just hate Americano. I'm sorry. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I'm
of
tired of it now.
as you should like that, and that's the thing. Like, he's just very he's very weaselly, very cheesy. You know what I mean? Like the only other person that I think could pull that off very well is the Miz. Like the Miz would be a great like Americano. You know what I mean? And just be all Bobby Heenan about it. Like
You know what? I'm gonna on in this segment here. We got a showing from Jimmy Uso. We got a showing from Jimmy Uso and Solo's trying to get him back. Let me tell you something. I Mike, he's not the better one. He's not the better one. He's gonna go down in the history as not the better Uso. And it's not his fault. It's not his fault that WWE is not they're not doing anything with him.
I don't think he cares.
I
I
mean, of
really
course
don't.
not. He's
I don't
getting
think.
money. He's getting
I don't think.
he's
I
getting
really
money.
don't. I don't think he cares. Like his wife is outshining him. His other
Yep.
brothers are outshining him, and I think that he prefers because even in the bloodline, you know what I mean. He was very much in the background. Like Jimmy was even in the beginning of that. Like Jimmy was the one that I mean, Jay was the one that was like the hothead and talking all of the crap and stuff like that. And Jimmy was always just low key in the back cracking jokes. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he wants that spot. To be honest with you,
Some sir, he got to want some kind of belt. Intercontinental, inter yeah, intercontinental, Samoan, United States, something. He got to want something. You can't just be going
no,
around
I'm not.
coasting off of.
I'm saying I'm not saying he doesn't want anything. You know what I mean? But like my whole thing is just that like I don't think he wants that top spot that Jey Uso has right now. Like he might get a mid card belt or something like that, or just do some wrestling in the middle, whatever. But like I don't like look. He doesn't necessarily have a program. More than anything, he's just representation of the Usos in the past and things like that. But he doesn't. You know what I mean?
I
Like
think I think
he's given Xavier Woods like you know what I mean? Like he never had the championship. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he wins like a King of the Ring or something simple.
if
You
they
know?
even have that this year. I mean, they
Yeah.
even have King of the Ring.
I don't think they're going to. They haven't mentioned it. So like but my point is that like I don't think that Jimmy Uso just wants that stuff. At least at this point, 15 years into his you know what I mean?
I think um Solo will get Jimmy back if Jacob. I mean, we already know Jacob's leaving, so I think he might end up turning. Jacob might end up Jacob. I'm sorry, not Jacob. Jimmy might end up turning. Um,
Mm, I
I
don't
I I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing going on with Jim, so I could see him having that
because
going on.
and then mind you, here's the other thing that Yeet versus no Yeet match that
Yeah,
shit literally just put Yeet to the stratosphere. You know what I mean? Because after that, a lot more people were yeeting hard. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And just to mention about how Jimmy's just giving back to his brother, like even though that brother versus brother match was trash, but still, like you know what I mean? Like the whole point was just to put Jey Uso over. Main
I
event.
don't think I don't think it was that, but you it still had its perks. But
Shit, well, it doesn't compare to the Hardys. It certainly, you know
I can't remember the Hardys match.
what I mean?
Who?
Uh-huh.
Okay, damn. I thought we had one. I thought we had one right there. But moving on in the night, we get top the top tag teams in the SmackDown. Once again, Los Guerreros is not in the picture. I don't know. I don't know. It's only so long, so much that these teams can continue to go on and on and on and on and on. And I think they will. They will. We still want to get Usos versus uh uh who was it? Uh Gorillas of Destiny. Um we still want Usos versus Motor City Machine Gun. So I think that that happens this year.
Mm,
Uh Motor City, we got to get Usos versus Penta and Phoenix. So that yeah, so we got to get that. We can't have that and you know Usos not stand up. But
mm,
um anyway anyway see this and his everybody hand goes up, mouth goes shut, yada yada yada, and you come back and here we go. The Wyatt Six takes over. Wyatt Six, great, looks phenomenal.
mm,
Wyatt Six looks phenomenal.
mhm.
Is this it for the Wyatt Six? Is this all that you're going to see from them? Like,
No, I got a feeling. I, I got a feeling that they're setting something up for Alexa Bliss, and or this there might be some type of tag team championship that they're trying to get out of this. You know, um, I'm curious to see because with the Wyatt Six, everything is a slow burn. Like you never really know what's coming.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But I personally, I think that the fact that Alexa Bliss is around and these people are around is not a coincidence. Um, you know, yeah, and mind you, I personally think that Candice LeRae was literally out there just so that Nikki Cross could have somebody to
mm-hmm,
fight.
yep,
You know what I
yep,
mean? Because I will never see Candice LeRae walking around with DIY. And
yep.
so, there's something's going on there.
That's exactly why. That's exactly why Candace is out there to give Nikki Cross somebody to go off because
Mm-hmm.
she's not really doing anything. You know
Mm-hmm.
what? Her ass could have been gone too if you want. You know what I'm saying? So it Candace, she didn't need to be out there, but you needed somebody for Nikki Cross because they don't really do male and female uh, action. But
Outside of Nia Jax.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
But Sister Abigail on to uh Miles, no, Miles Garrett. I was about to call the man Miles Garrett. Uh what are one of the people from Fraxium. But that is your ending scene for that particular segment. For me, I think that if one of them gets hurt, they're all out. Like it sucks because it was like two of them. It was like two of them that was injured, I believe. But I could be wrong because we don't. Nobody really knows. Um, but if Howdy is if Uncle Howdy is good, okay, we're good. If he's not good, he can't do anything else. Yeah, I don't like that, but
I mean, he could always come back to Bo Leave. That
he
was
cannot. He
he could
cannot.
always come back to Bo Leave. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Bo Leave was hilarious.
I don't think that he wants to do anything hilarious at this point. I think that he wants to carry the legacy of his brother. He would not. Do you see him ever getting a championship? Well, a singles championship?
Maybe he's too young enough for that. Maybe. I mean, like, um, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up like. Actually, wait, wasn't he like one of the first NXT champions?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he ever had anything else besides that. That's crazy. Mhm. Oh, that's he was
Hey,
he was
Mike.
great when he was part of the B team. Like
Um,
that was
let
cool.
me-
I think I have a
uh,
picture with him and Curtis Axel with the BT.
I don't have a commercial. Do you have a commercial to put in here? Okay, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and then y'all get don't go anywhere.
All
Stay
right.
tuned.
Getting back on track, Charmaine wants to know how you feel the release wrestling. Willie, how you feel about the release wrestling?
I can't stay.
Thanks for coming, Charmaine. It's obvious to me that you tapped in while we were live and missed the first 10 minutes of the show because we talked everything about the release wrestlers in the first 10 minutes of the show. But now that you're here, I'm gonna ruin the show for everybody else, for Jeffrey, for Todd, for George, everybody that's been here for the first 10 minutes. We're gonna start the show over again. Ready? All right. Hold on a second. Ready? Where's the entrance? Hey everybody, welcome. It's Monday Night Raw Review Show. I'm Big Daddy Cool. Let's talk about who's your favorite release wrestler. Go ahead. Oh, look, he's crying because of he's crying because his favorite wrestler got released. I said release.
Release.
He's crying because of Jakara Jackson. That's his favorite release.
What is the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, Big Daddy Cool? Get back on track, okay? What happened on Raw?
Oh, hold on.
That was the Raw Rated R review show with bad guy, not bad guy, Steve and Willie and EC. So make sure you check them. You check them out at 6 p.m. I mean, not 6 p.m. Directly after Raw. God damn, what is wrong with me? Next up, we get Naomi talking about Naya and winning the Money in the Bank. And here, I gotta say, Tiffany was looking good. I ain't lying to you. Tiffany was looking good. And I don't know if Tiffany had on heels. I'm pretty sure she had on heels. Cause god damn, look look how small Alexa Bliss looks towards Tiffy.
I mean, Alexa Bliss is mess. I mean, word.
It's gotta be close. Alexa Bliss and Zelina is Google that. Google how tall Zelina Vega and Alexa
I
Bliss.
met Selena Vega a couple times. She's mad small, bro. Like, yeah.
And how tall is Alexa?
I mean, Alexa Bliss is like 5'5", at 5'6", maybe. Yeah. Man. So you talking to him like he could hear?
No.
Hear him. Don't do that. Don't do that. See what I'm saying? They're 2 inches apart. 2 inches.
2 inches. 2 inches apart is not really that big. You know?
Ask the ladies. Ask the ladies. If 2 inches apart is a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
But she says that I don't care about Mariah, man. I don't care about Mariah. Mariah can't wrestle.
You see, now, if Mariah shows up to WWE, then that's just proof that AEW is developmental. Jade the TNA champion, TNT champion for a hot minute. They gave her the Brock Lesnar treatment. I mean, the Goldberg treatment. And then Mariah May had this whole thing with Tony Storm. And if they show up in WWE, man, listen, come on.
Anyway, moving on into the match, we have Javon Evans and Ray Phoenix versus Los Garza. And then we got uh my man Santos out there with them, and um we got what's the face? Ethan Page. Ethan Page is on SmackDown
Mm.
as well. And for me, I like what they're doing with AAA. I like what they're doing with um occasionally bringing somebody up. Like clearly Javon Evans is not fully on SmackDown. Like
Mhm.
he lost his debut match, and that's upsetting. Yeah. And but the thing is you have to build Los Garza, and
I mean,
yeah.
you know what though? But the thing is, one thing I noticed is that I remember I noticed this with Lash Legend. Like sometimes they'll bring people up from NXT, do a couple of matches, and get some recognition, and then put them back in NXT, and then they're just bigger than before. You know what I mean? Because like I don't know that she hasn't come back in a while, and this guy, like he's like the next big thing right now, getting all the shine. He's like the 1, 2, 3 kid. That's what he's like. You know what I mean? And like for them to put him on SmackDown, I'm not really surprised. Same thing with Ethan Page, because Ethan Page, like, look, as soon as he came in, he got the NXT Championship. He's getting a fast push,
Yeah,
fast
but
push.
he's already well known. I
Yeah,
think
that's the thing. So like he can already come up easily. You know
the
what I
thing
mean?
is, right, um with the way that not Ethan Page, Ricky Saints has won the championship.
Mm-hmm.
And think about Stephanie, Roxanne, Julia. Is Ricky Saints about to move up? Do you think he's about to move up?
Probably.
Because that, I mean, granted, the run has been amazing.
Mm.
And I think that Ricky's moving up, and I'm here for it, but I don't want him to get lost in the shuffle.
I
And
mean,
that's what's going to
so
happen.
here's the thing, man. Like with the way things are going now, everybody's gonna get lost in the shuffle because there's just too much wrestling to keep up with. It's just too much at this point. It's hard. I mean, unless you like, you know, not taking a shower type of wrestling fan, like it's just too much. Yeah, bro. Like if it's just a lot, man. Like it's just a lot to keep up with. Like you have WWE, AEW, TNA, NXT. Like it's a lot, and then all of the other shows that they're doing on the side of that, like it's just a lot to keep up with. I don't think anybody's ever gonna shine like Roman Reigns or John Cena again, which is what makes John Cena's story pretty cool about ruining wrestling, because you know.
I hate it. I hate it. Um, so with this match, it was everything it needed to be. At first, I was really upset um about him not winning, but then I thought about it, and it's they'll but he might not even be a SmackDown star when
Mm.
it comes down to it. He might be a Raw star, so he'll go back to NXT. He's 21. So he's plenty. While he's polished enough to be on there, right? Not not polished enough to where people know him, and that if you're NXT, you know who he is, but not everybody watches NXT, and that's the problem. And so I think that he'll be a Raw star, or he'll be on SmackDown, and then they'll make you forget that he was ever on SmackDown, and say he's re-debuting again. That's the type of shit that they do. Uh, but that the finisher that they have, uh, I'm digging it. I don't know what the hell it's called, but that was the first time I've ever seen it, and I, I don't know what the hell it's called. I like it. I like it. MTY. I don't even know what that means, but they got the W. I'm cool with that. God damn it,
Nah, this got to be a troll right now.
Mike. Take it off. Take it off.
Hold up, you see the news how our truth it got
What?
released?
He ain't getting no release.
Come on, nah, man, this has got to be fake. It's got to be
He,
fake. That's
he did not.
I mean, it's all over the place right now. Well,
Hold
yeah.
on, man.
No, it really like yo, no DQ.com, ringsidenews.com, like yo, everybody talking about it. Like, how the hell this better be a work? Be like, nah, no way, bro. This got to be a work. They can't do that.
No, no. No, I'm not believing it. I'm not believing it. Mike, could you put my screen back up? I'm not believing that. No. Yeah, yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Fake news, man. These
And
people,
I did not know that Chelsea her nose got broken in the match and at Saturday night's main event. Uh my God. My God. She still looked good, but um she knocks out Piper Niven. They need to do something with Piper Niven. I mean, not Piper Niven. They need to discredit all of this. Selena got no friends. She got no friends, but she keeps who? We- Rush Hour.
that makes sense. Black and Asian, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know, they probably like. I mean, Rush Hour Four. Rush Hour Four is probably coming out. They talking about it, so you know, it might really just be a promo. You know?
What the hell Rush Hour 4 got to do with WWE?
I mean, they both making movies, like you know what I'm saying. Maybe WWE.
WWE doesn't make movies anymore.
What you talking about? Like you know
They
what
got rid of
happened?
the WWE studio.
They'll bring it back. They can bring
No.
it back.
That's
Me. Like,
no,
you know,
no.
hold on. Selena Vega is a great actor. John Cena's a good actor. Like you know, The Rock is an actor. Like they could bring it back, and The Rock is you know teach you all.
Selena Vega is a good actor. When
Yes,
did you
she
see her
is.
acting?
What do you mean? She was an ill AJ Lee. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? When she
AJ,
did that movie about Paige, she was an ill AJ Lee. That was beautiful. You understand?
he's
Anyway,
trolling right now. You
Selena
gotta be trolling right now.
Selena in the house. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm biased with Selena. Number one, because she's from Queens. Number two, because she's Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? So Selena all day. And really
I,
number five, because she could get it. She can get it hard. But anyway, um,
if it is true, if it is true about
Selena
our
is a
truth, if it's true, cool. It doesn't. He's not moving anything. He can go be in a hurt syndicate or whatever. He can do whatever at this point. He's 53 years old.
mhm.
If they want to go ahead and employ that man, uh, by God, go ahead because you're still going to be in second place. So
I
it
mean,
doesn't matter.
maybe it's a troll. Maybe he's just gonna go work for Vince's company now. What is it? 14 plus? Is that what it's called? It's gonna be called. Is that what
I gotta stop this, yo, Vince.
is it 14 so?
Oh, no, you can't. You can't. It doesn't. I'm gonna put it like this: Vince is not buying back into WWE. He's not. He's not getting anywhere closer to WWE. He's not running his own company. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. He's not doing it.
I
I
mean,
don't. I,
if Vince shows up, will it show up in AEW? I think that would be great.
he's not gonna do it. He wants complete control. He wants complete control, and he would never ever 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 do that again. He won't never do that again. So I don't see it. I don't see it. But Zelina gets the code red, and she gets the victory. This is quietly becoming um a lot of it's getting boring. It's getting boring, and I don't know. I don't know what other way you can continue to make this title look good if you ain't got the people to do it. And I'm sorry, I am beginning to think that you shouldn't have put the title on her if you don't have opponents for her. That's just where I'm at with it because
I think it's just to stretch out the program with Chelsea Green. I got a feeling Chelsea Green is just going to get it back easily. You know what I mean? That's what I think this whole thing is. Because, yeah, I mean, because Selena is talented, but they don't have a story for her.
yeah.
That's the thing. They don't have a story for her. That's pretty much her issue right now, in my opinion. But then the thing is that like at this point, because she's been around for a while, I think they just look at her like she's just reliable, and they could use her for certain things. Queen of the Ring, United States Championship. Because right now, I just feel like Selena's a carrier of this belt, and at first I thought it was gonna just elevate her, but I don't really think it's doing that. I think she's just keeping it warm for Chelsea Green to get it back, which is sad for me to say because Selena. I get she's from Queens, like what I'm saying. Like she's like a Met fan. Come on, I'm saying Queens stand up, you heard? I mean, let's go Mets, you know? Like,
Oh shit. She from Queens, so that means she got a she. That's exactly what it means.
that's why she's the first Queen of the Ring, you heard? Like,
Oh man. Uh, we got Damian Priest out here, talk about he respects and da 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 da, and he goes into um basically what we're going to get soon. This match. Yeah, I thought
you're not
that
about me.
I thought that with the way that um Smack the way that this match ended, which we're about to get into, I think that maybe it'll be on that card.
Mhm.
But I don't think so. I because I think that this has to be bigged up. Um, I think that Priest is gunning for him, but I don't think that it's happening too soon. Although, what is next on the pay per view? Is it Money in the Bank, and then what's the pay per view after that?
Hmm. I think no. Something in July 1st. Uh,
So
because SummerSlam's in August, so what's in July? It might be Evolution actually.
it is, but that's the all female. So all right, how Evolution. So that's all female. So
So
that
then, whatever
that
happens is going to be Saturday night. Whatever
it's got to
happens
be Saturday night.
is going to be on a Saturday night. Whatever goes down, anything else, because if they're just going to big up the girls that month, then So Evolution is probably what's in place of King of the Ring, or King and Queen of the Ring. You know what I mean?
They going in on Zelina right now.
You hating on Zelina.
Uh, 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 um. Anyway, but I am here for it. I am all here for everything that they got going on with this. So I'm really excited to see this. Um, I'm super excited to see this. Uh, but the meat and potatoes of this, the whole night, I think that this was match of the night, flow of the night. It was just everywhere, and for for that to come down to this, and they basically just got them out of the picture, and Andrade won, threw everybody off.
Mm.
Threw everybody off. So I think that all those people that are still saying that uh, Andrade is getting the push down because of da 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 because him and Charlotte aren't together anymore. I don't think that's the case. I think it is. I think it's just you need he needs spots, and it's just not enough spots with the storyline. So
Mhm.
this was dope. I think that this was dope. Although I would have liked Carmelo to win, but you can see they clearly are going down the path of him and Miz breaking up and yada yada yada. So um, I don't know that I saw Jacob losing this way, but
Mm.
I'm all here for it. Your thoughts on this match?
Mm. Mm. Nothing
Eh?
special. Yeah.
What? Hold on.
Nothing special.
You nothing special. This was match of the this is guaranteed to be almost. Now I have to go back and see. Actually, no, it wouldn't be match of the night, but it would be second. It would be second to the triple threat they had on Monday.
I mean,
Uh,
look, the thing with like Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, they've run it back so many times. I'm not invested anymore. They've just done too much
mm,
together. You know what I mean? And the thing is that they have great chemistry and they do a lot of great things in the ring. But the thing is that they don't necessarily build a story with them. You feel what I mean? Like, and the thing is, I personally don't think that Carmelo Hayes should even be with the Miz because I think that Carmelo Hayes has the mic skills in order to do stuff. But the problem that I have with him is just that they really don't know what to do with him. Because look, Trick Williams now is outshining Carmelo Hayes. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, he's
I don't know.
outshining
I don't.
he's outshining him because look, he has much better storylines on NXT. His heel run is not bad. And look, he's been a freaking
What
a
hill run is he on?
oh no, I'm mistaking him for Carmelo Hayes. But my thing is just that like everything that he's been doing has just garnered more attention than anything that Carmelo Hayes has been doing since he got to SmackDown. And he's been on SmackDown for over a year already. But Trick Williams on NXT is just doing better things. Period. You know what I mean? And I feel like if Trick Williams were to be called up, he
I
probably would
like
get
that.
the same treatment.
I like that. I Leon King. I feel like WWE is back to a point where mid card stars don't have storylines anymore like they used to. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, because I mean, you literally used to just turn on the TV and it didn't matter who was on there. It was boom, boom, boom. There's another Saturday night main event. Oh my god. Oh. You could turn on the TV and you could see Road Dog in a feud with somebody, and it would be entertaining.
I
And
mean, like yo, they like look like Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. They had the whole feud with Mankind and Terry Funk. You know, and that went on for
yeah,
a while, and it was dumpster matches and all this other stuff, and it was great. You know, they had stories for these people.
Yeah.
Now it's like everything is going to be centered around the top people, and then that's it, and everybody else just gets little BS stories. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens with Rush Hour, because BFAB has been getting the short end of the stick for a
She has.
long time, bro.
She has.
Long time.
She BFAB is I secretly want BFAB to get, something, because she's putting in the work. So
She's good in the
put in the
ring. She
work.
just got no mic skills, so she needs a mouthpiece. But she could. You know what I'm saying? Because when she was with the Street Profits, she didn't do nothing, and that should have been freaking Bianca Belair's spot. But she didn't do shit. You know what I mean? Because that's her husband.
Why- yeah,
She's
why
married. You see how Candice LeRae? How come Candice LeRae could come out with DIY and don't nobody say nothing?
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Bianca Belair could
yeah.
come out with
Explain
Street
that.
Profits. Ain't nothing wrong with
Easy to
Explain that.
explain it. Easy to explain it because Candice LeRae, nobody gives a shit about her.
it. So
Bianca
what?
Belair is one of the greatest of all time.
So
So you don't
why
have
is
to.
why
So
why
you're gonna
why
go
is it
make
gonna
her
hurt her to
so
come out
she
with
can
her
pick up
husband?
her husband who ain't they don't believe in for whatever reason.
Why
Yeah, he
why
may
so
looks
she
like money, but
so
if he
wait,
was money, he wouldn't be part of a tag team that's
but you
barely
know
get
what?
by.
But you know
He's
what
about to get
though?
by at six, take their shine.
But you know what though? But if he's walking out with the EST of WWE, then he gonna shine a little brighter.
Again, you're helping him. Why does that help her? She don't need that
Why
rub. She already got the rub.
so why a woman can't help her husband?
No, my
Oh,
point is why they
Why a
have
woman
to
can't
be.
help her husband? Why
Why
we
does he
gotta
say?
be
Why
such
everybody say it got to be Bianca Belair's spot?
no,
Bianca
but
Belair has her
why?
spot.
Because that's her husband. Period. That's her husband, man. Don't be hating. Why you
He's
gotta
supposed to take care of her, not her take care of him.
well,
This
you're supposed
21st
to take
century
care
is
of each
wrong.
other. This ain't the 1950s, man. This ain't make America great again. Stop that.
I know you ain't talking, Miss Smith.
She
I go at
fly.
that hard.
She fly. She fly with that, man. We have equality nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Both of them should be walking out with championships and all of that, chilling. You know what I mean? Just like you know who they should be like? They should be like Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Straight up. That's what they should be like.
Who?
They should. I'm saying. I mean, like, look, right now, I would love that. I think that should be great. Just like Nia Jax should have been on the Bloodline. But hey, you know what I mean? Anyway, Bianca Belair should be walking out with her husband. How you got hold up, first of all, they did a reality TV show with those two, and how you don't have them come out. Come on now. Shoot fly with that. And they do all of these posts, all these lovey dovey posts on Instagram and all this other stuff, but then they don't want to come out with the wrestler. He should have been out there dancing like a cheerleader with his wife when they was doing all that Tennessee stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're damn right. You're damn right. He could jump off the top rope and do his funkle dankle dunkle dunk that I can't even say it shit. Funkle dankle dance and all that. You know what I mean?
uh,
So Jimmy Uso
real.
should be coming out with his wife. You know what I'm saying? You see how Kevin Owens had a Naomi shirt on? That was fire. Like, you know what I mean? Add him to the story.
All right. Anyway, anyway, before we get out of here, let's get into the. Thank
You
you.
really like that game. You really like that game, don't you? Like, yo. Oh, there you go. Cody Rhodes
All right.
coming back with the promo. All right, you'll get the belt back by SummerSlam.
No, he won't.
I think so. They're setting up a tag team with Logan Paul. Yeah, he should be getting the title back in New York.
Uh, Cena says he's not released. They where WWE did not. He didn't give this information. The- uh,
I mean, yo, honestly, man, they should have done this on April 1st. Like, if that's you know what I'm saying, because that's what this feels like.
this has got to be this is if this is possible. If this is possible, if they got rid of SmackDown, I mean R-Truth. Did you really care?
Hell yeah.
Did any of you people really care for R-Truth? If they did. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Um, John Cena, he comes out and it's a tweet from Truth. It's a tweet. Where is it? Where is it from? Where is it from WWE? Is it from WWE? That's what I want to know. So, okay, that's it. They didn't. It's got to be a joke.
Okay, wrestling fans, I had to intercede here just for a moment to break the fourth wall the same way my son thought that when Thanos did his snap that they were gone. It's a billion-dollar franchise. That man just got a brand new t-shirt saying Ron Cena. Come on, people. Put off the wrestling. Let's get off the short bus and go grab ourselves a Greyhound. All right? Come on now.
Cena comes out and from I gotta say something here, and I gotta say this has to be you can come on the most boringest fucking shit ever from John Cena.
No,
It's
that's because of Logan Paul. And that's because of Logan Paul.
No,
I think it was because of Logan Paul, straight up. I don't think
this shit start to finish is trash with John Cena.
Ding dong. Hello. You're wrong. Okay. Jonathan Horatio Rodriguez, Tom Brady, the GOAT, Tupac Shakur Hill, Cena is doing it perfectly. Okay. He came out there and first of all, he ate them motherfuckers up like it was Pac-Man. Happy 45th anniversary of Pac-Man.
What did he say?
He said, you're trying too hard and you're too lazy. You could never be me or replace me. And then he started talking shit about what we know about Logan Paul to be true. But people hate Logan Paul personally, but don't want to involve their wrestling knowledge and know he's all said it. He is doing better as a WWE wrestler than people who have been doing WWE their whole entire life. And that's why he introduced Logan Paul. It is perfect for his heel run because he brought out the ultimate heel that everybody hates in Logan Paul and pretty much passed him the torch.
What torch? The man is not ever winning the WWE championship.
Who?
Logan Paul.
I wouldn't be surprised if he won Jey Uso's belt.
He is not winning Jey Uso's belt.
I wouldn't be surprised if he won that.
That man just got a shirt that said four letters, one word, yeet. That man that's another.
Oh no, I'm not saying now. I'm probably next year or something like that. But look, I'm not gonna lie, his little US title run wasn't really bad. You know?
Backstage. Not to mention what Cena also said in there about his money. He brought that and what he brings into the net. The man has his company's logo plastered on this company's everything. If you think for a second he won't be champion, he will. He will definitely be world champ one day. And again, personally, I'm not a fan of Logan Paul, but in that squared circle, in the world of WWE, Logan Paul is that guy. And is to me the best guy who grabbed the torch and ran with it since Kurt Angle. And we all saw Kurt Angle. So I'm not saying he's Kurt Angle. I'm saying how his start to wrestling. Kurt Angle came in and he was automatically like, oh, he got mic skills and he can wrestle. All those things fit him. Logan Paul's the same way to me. He's come in with mic skills. He's better than everybody wanted to love in Bad Bunny. And you know why? It's not that Bad Bunny couldn't wrestle or take it full time. Logan's full time and he can speak English. Not very well. He's learning English. I know that to be true. I know that he's been in movies, but even when he speaks in his English, it's hard for him still. He's learning that he's good at it, but he's not going to be out there on the microphone and talk. That's why I think
it's just that's not the top choice. I mean, personally, like I'm against Logan Paul because he's the poster boy for Puerto Rican
Like, which
gentrification.
is funny as hell.
Right?
Which is funny
Like,
as hell. Go ahead, speak your shit, Puerto Rico, Dominican guy.
so like, I like the rumor is that it's gonna be Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny at SummerSlam. Um, I personally, I personally would love to see that because all of MetLife would be full of Puerto Ricans. Like it'll turn into a Bad Bunny facts. Yeah, that shit will turn into a Bad Bunny concert. And then, mind you, like Bad Bunny just came out with a song that was all about New York. So, like, oof. I mean, it would just be perfect timing, especially like because the thing is that Logan Paul and everybody else that's moving to Puerto Rico, like, they literally just moving there for the no capital gains tax, right, and gentrifying the hell out of it. So, like, say what? Exactly. No, but he does that for tax purposes. He does that for business purposes, and a lot of people are doing that because, like, no, there's no other place on this planet where an American can be that doesn't have to pay capital gains tax outside of Puerto Rico. So like because it's a U.S. territory. So the shit is that he's literally the poster boy for all that, and a lot of people are going there. And Bad Bunny is making songs saying things like, "Listen, don't let Puerto Rico turn into Hawaii, where everybody just where there's no more Hawaiians." You feel me? So like, he's going extra hard. But the thing is that character wise, I think that both of them together could make magic. Like straight up, could definitely make magic.
I just wanna that was the Cody. The Cody is
Hmm.
dope.
I mean, clearly
But
Logan was going to take it. John Cena wasn't going to take that.
oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. No, for
He wasn't going to do that.
sure.
And then look,
But
Cody's holding the belt again, and like what I mean, the crowd is cheering, even though it's a small town like Tennessee, but still.
it's Tennessee is not small. It's not small.
What do you mean? Like, what's the
Tennessee is
population of
not
Tennessee?
small.
What is the population of Tennessee?
Tennessee. Yeah. So
There's
what are
7
we
million
talking
people
about?
in an entire state. Okay, wait, what about
No, no. What?
yeah, wow,
What?
7 million
What?
people
What are
in
you?
a
What?
whole
How
state.
is that not? How is that not?
Small town, baby. That's a small town. New York got 9 million in just the city, one city. You feel me? Like that's a whole state. That's a lot of space. I bet you people got two
No, that's
bedrooms per
not
person.
no, that's not a lot of space. What are you talking about? You got people
People
crammed up inside of fucking small hotels and shit. No, it's not a lot
in
of
Tennessee,
no.
come on now, that's a
No,
lot.
I'm
I
talking
bet you they
about
don't have
Delaware in fucking New York.
exactly because we all crammed together. But I'm saying that we got a lot of people in a small space. Tennessee is a big space with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to drive. I bet you can't walk
Yo,
nowhere. I bet you can't walk
yo.
nowhere. I bet you gotta get. I bet you there's no bus system. I bet you gotta have a car or get a ride. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's in Knoxville.
What?
See, see what I mean? 'Cause Orlando's a small town. Orlando got like 200,000 people. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's another small town.
What? I
It's
I
just,
gotta I gotta say,
y'all don't look
overall a
up.
really good night of SmackDown. Um, I'm going to go and give this a B plus. It was every match that I've seen, every segment. It was perfectly portioned. I would say the only match that I didn't care for would be the R-Truth match. Uh,
Mm.
that's it. But other than that, I think that the from top to bottom, from inside out, I think the show was pretty good. Um, yeah. What's your
Knoxville,
thoughts?
Tennessee got 190,000 people. Staten Island got more than double of those people. And you know how many people go to Staten Island? Nobody goes to Staten Island.
What are you? What are you?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, it's Knoxville's 190,000 people. Like, clearly, that's another dump. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fucked with that.
What is the point here?
The point is that nobody's there. It's a small town.
It's it's not a small. Okay, all right.
That's why
All
Bianca
right.
Belair was cheering like a cheerleader for the local football team, and they had their little song, and it was small town. Listen, the next thing they were going to do was go to the carnival. They was going to go to the carnival and watch a tractor pull. You know what I'm saying?
All right. All right, yo. Uh, we got we got some popular stuff for y'all. Can you bring that up for me, Mike?
Where's the baseball team in Tennessee? All right. All right. And we got two. So shoot fly.
We got something for everybody. The Mike Knox Show. You can catch that on Mondays at 6 p.m. You can catch the Raw Rated R review at immediately after Raw is coming off the air. NXT Tuesdays. You can catch the. We got to figure it out. But they'll be out on Tuesdays. The All Elite Women with Cactus Katie and Mad Dog Kelly. Thursday, you can catch the reviews and predictions that we have, and then every Sunday, uh, you can catch the SmackDown review show until we get back on our feet. Um, Anything else you wanna plug in? You wanna say, Mike? I mean, Vic.
Uh, well, summer's coming soon. Enjoy the summertime. You know, enjoy the woods. Enjoy the plant life. Enjoy everything. You know what I mean? It's gonna be good. Tennessee is a small town. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm gonna do when I get old? I'm gonna get a Winnebago and I'm gonna go see all the little things that are in this country. I bet you Tennessee has like an oversized banana or something that they just display on the side of the road and people come and see like those weird things.
Yo, what are you going off about? Yo, hey, yo. Hey.
You know
All right.
what? I actually want to go to Tennessee and see if I'm like. But
I bet you they got some good ass barbecue. I ain't gonna lie.
I bet you they do. They ain't got nothing else going on, so they better have some good ass barbecue.
All right. For Vic is for Vic, I am Z is silent. We are out of here. Everybody have a blessed rest of your holiday, and we will talk to you guys later. Peace.